Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sake's back in GTA Online for another car. No, technically for a truck review. This is the MTL Apocalypse Cerberus. Stature in a bit of a weird space. There's actually no other MTL we can own. We can't, well, Pegasus is one thing, but I mean, this is not Pegasus. This is based on a rig from Mad Max. I can't tell you exactly what, because I'm not very in tune with Mad Max except for the video game. Now it's pretty rusty, but let's go over here where the lighting's a little bit better. Now there's two spots you can store this. Here, or it's there, or over here in front of the workshop. But I decided not to do that so I could walk to the workshop. There's nothing behind there. You guys will notice this is a little bit clearer because I moved a car or two out of here. Anyway, I believe this is similar to the MTL. Actually, let's get inside. It's on a commercial, which does not make a lot of sense to me, because what am I gonna do with a rusted out tanker truck that has a friggin' flamethrower on top? That's right, this actually comes stocked with a flamethrower. Let's take it in there and then we'll do everything else.
She's going to be dangerous, alright. What's it going to be?
This thing barely fits in here. This has to be stored, similar to the Sasquatch, this has to be stored in here. I'm not gonna put any of this on here. You know what? Yeah, I think we will.
Oh yeah, sexy shit.
Be careful with this stuff. This stuff gets very expensive very fast. Also, it's kind of badass, but I wish it went up to the top of the tank. By the way, that tank does have stuff in it, because the tank itself is, it's actually kind of cool. Like, it covers up the entire, this doesn't even do it justice. It just covers up the entire wheels. That's kind of cool. Like, this thing's a fully armored, like, fortress. The exhausts are interesting, but there's nothing really I like particularly. Kind of like this because it rolls all the coal. There's no way actually to see this. You gotta see there's a tiny little exhaust pipe behind this really strange cab, which is half truck cab and half like 1940s sedan. You get that in rusted versions. You get all these in rusted versions as well. You have this thing, which is literally just like this drain pipe. That literally looks like a friggin' drain pipe. That one's kind of cool because it goes to the back of the truck. It's just this long pipe that goes to the way, way back. Then you have this one, which is this really strange car-like exhaust. You still have the stacks. The stacks never go anywhere if you didn't notice this, but you can have this weirdness back here if you want it. You can barely see this, so... kind of zoom in on it and get you a bit of a look, but there's really not much. It's really not that easy to see. I don't like any of them because I don't want like this crappy look. And don't worry about the fact that it's purple because we're gonna make it rusty again because it doesn't quite work. And this doesn't. I don't like this at all. And that would be kind of cool, because I can't make this thing clean like I can do with the ZR380. The ZR380 can be almost completely clean. This can't be. We're gonna get the painted rust back. I'm gonna go back to it was Sienna Brown. I believe that's the brown that they used for the original Rusty. I don't care, because we're going with it. Now, the secondary color, it actually is kind of cool, because any metal parts along here, it'll recreate, it'll put them in color. So I made it chrome. You can kind of tell if we get a rear shot. Chrome, I don't want that there. Can't sell for much, because I got this for dirt cheap. I don't want to lower this, because, I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of the look.
Shit, I'm good now.
I don't want to smoke it, because why the heck would I? Now, this comes stock with a scoop, but you can do the rams. These are very unique. You do a reinforced scoop, which is just a backhoe bucket. Or this crazy thing. So I can't really, maybe like a dock handle or something. I don't know exactly what the heck this is taking off of. And the only other thing you can do is a passenger flamethrower, which lets your passenger in free mode use a flamethrower too. It's gonna scrape it. I don't know why the heck it's out of the arena workshop. And that's not, and it's not because I lowered it or anything. The flamethrower is aimed wherever you're looking. Which is very nice that it's aimed and it's not just like, you know, constantly pointed this way, like straight ahead. The good thing is it does not hurt the truck. I can't make it go straight down. Go down this way. And it is quite effective, actually. It does burn cars pretty effectively, too, which I'm actually very surprised. Now, I'm assuming this big thing here is like some kind of thing that makes the flamethrower fuel get to the actual flamethrowers. I don't know why these people are freaking out, because it's not even gonna reach them. That's the only thing about this. It's very, very short range. Do what we always do. Only thing you can open is the front two doors. As with most Arena War vehicles, you can't open the whole thing up. And that is all you get. The engine sounds are barred from the Phantom Custom. I guess more specifically, they're barred from the Phantom Wedge. Exactly the same as the Phantom Wedge. Get an interior starter just for the hay of it. So I've never reviewed either of the Phantoms. And also the horn is unique. Just prepare your ears. Headphone users, rest in peace. Yeah, it's a ship foghorn. I always think that's kind of unique. When they put a really cool horn on a vehicle, I think it's in for a drive. Yeah. A good night undercarriage. That's no one. The best vehicles for pushing stuff out of the way. Literally, you with the stock scoop. That car went up in a tree, bro. One thing you gotta be, you'll get stuck on a lot of things. Ooh. Yeah, that's what happens when you push a vehicle into a harsh road. Review on the Penumbra at some time. It's a really good car. If you're deciding what car to get for the first time in the game, I can recommend the Penumbra. It's a very unique kind of vehicle. It was actually my first car in GTA. Right, they're really good sometimes. Let's test out that flamethrower. Don't run, people. You gotta get time to get close. Barbecued. And oh, did I mention this thing is really good against cops? Out the way. Having days is a really good thing because you can have a vehicle that literally helps you win missions, and it's better than a stupid Kuruma. Can a Kuruma do this? Can a Kuruma do that? Can a Kuruma do this? Can a Kuruma do this? Can a Kuruma do this? When the update first came out, but I would say save your money on this because this is a very expensive truck. This thing is no joke when it comes to price. This is almost $10 million. Up here, there's cars you need to destroy. And you don't want to destroy cars. That's why people still try to avoid this thing. 'Cause I would. We are a parking space hog because we are long. I love this beast. I mean, what can't this thing do except fit inside spots? Yeet. That's kind of fun, actually. Because it still acts like a hood, so you can still dive over it. Sitting on my truck. Enjoyed this thing of the MTL. We're not done though, because I gotta show you the most important thing, and that's the price. I said almost $10 million, but it will get there if you just start buying shit. It'll get up to like 6-7 million, and honestly, if you have the trade price, 2.9 million is a really great price for it. But you won't pay almost $1 million more if you just buy it now. Those invites just from Gerald. These new Gerald missions, man. I really want to try them, but I got the friends on. So, guys, see you next time. Dance up my truck, yeah! Dance party on the Cerberus. See you guys later.